Well, good morning, Ridgeview family and friends. I'm Pastor John, and I'm so glad that you chose to join us today for our Friday Pastor's Update. Look forward each week just getting to touch base with you and giving you some updates on how things are going. I want to read you a passage today, one verse from Matthew chapter 10, verse 16. Jesus has sent out his disciples, and this is what he says to them. Behold, I send you out as sheep in the midst of wolves. Therefore, be wise as serpents and harmless as doves. This past Monday, Patrick and I met with the deacons and the trustees, and we discussed your survey. Thank you. There was 96 of you who took the survey, and that was the basis for our discussion on Monday. And so we looked at all the numbers, and the plan that we have come up with is that we are going to plan on May the 31st of being the Sunday that we're going to try to come back together for worship. We're going to reopen and come back together. And so we're working on the details for that. These 2 weeks give us time to get all the details worked out. And so we're working hard, and your input was so helpful. So we thank you for giving us feedback, and we look forward to May the 31st. We're going to start a countdown on our website, just counting down to that Sunday when we get to come back together. And so know that we're doing as Jesus told his disciples. We're trying to be wise as serpents and harmless as doves. We want to come back as soon as we can, but we want to do it as safely as we can. And so we want to be part of the solution of our community of helping to overcome the COVID-19. And so thank you for being patient with us, and we look forward to being together on May the 31st. The next 2 Sundays, we will continue on May the 17th and May the 24th. We'll have our live stream at 10:30. We'll have our Sunday school at 9 o'clock, and we'll also be having drive-in church for the next 2 Sundays. First Sunday went great. We had 35 cars. Last Sunday went great. We had 44 cars. And so we're inviting you to come join us on campus. We have room. We can park another 40, 50 cars. And so we hope that you will come join us. We're inviting you to bring your lawn chairs, and you can sit outside your car. You can go over into the grass and sit. We're just asking you to practice social distancing. And so we encourage you to join us on campus this coming Sunday. And just know that we are planning and preparing for when we come back together. So some of the things that we're looking at, and we formed a task team that's just getting all the details together. We're going to be practicing social distancing May the 31st when we come back together. We're going to encourage you to wear a mask. We're going to provide them if you need one, and that's just being sensitive to one another. We'll provide gloves as well if you'd like to wear gloves. It'll be a no contact. The doors will be opened. There'll be a place for you to put your offering. You won't have to touch anything. We're going to practice social distancing. And so we're working these next 2 weeks to prepare when we come back together. That Sunday will be Pentecost Sunday. And it says there in Acts chapter 2 that they were in one accord in one place. And so on that day, we're going to hopefully come back together and be in one place and in one accord. This coming Sunday, we're going to begin a series through the book of Acts. We're going to begin in chapter 1. We're going to be looking at the birth of the church. And so Sunday, we're talking about the foundation of the church, which is Jesus. So we look forward to what's coming, May the 31st, that we're going to be together. We hope to see you at our drive-in church the next 2 weeks. Continue reaching out to your neighbors. Continue reaching out to your community. Continue praying for one another and lift each other up. Couple special requests. Pray for Bo and Kelly Hartsock. As of right now, it's this Thursday morning. Kelly is at Niswonger Hospital. Just some concerns about the pregnancy. So pray for her and Bo. Pray for the twins in the womb. Pray for the doctors and lift them up in your prayers. A praise, Doug Haynes, he had his surgery at Wake Forest. He is back home now. He's doing well. So we're thankful, and we ask you to continue to pray for Doug and Amy. Pray for all the others that we mention each time. Lift those folks up in your prayers. Pray for our first responders, our medical personnel, our missionaries, our military. Pray for our sister churches in the community as they're making decisions. Pray for pastors in the area, and pray for one another and you see this as an opportunity that we can show the love of Christ, hey, I'm so thankful that we have a plan in place that May the 31st, we're going to hopefully be back together. And so we're looking forward to that. Until then, we're in this together. You contact us if you have a ministry need or a prayer need. We're praying for you. And we love our Ridgeview family, and we'll hope to see you either online or on the campus for our drive-in church on this coming Sunday. God bless you. I hope you have a wonderful weekend.